Welcome everybody to yet another CSci 41 lecture. And today we're going to be covering a famous algorithm that was developed for the game Quake, if any of you have heard about it. This algorithm came to be known as fast inverse square root and was written by the legend himself, Greg Walsh. Now you're probably thinking that a square root isn't so hard to calculate. Just use the standard library to get your number, then put a 1 over it. Bam, inverse square root. Now, not only was the standard library not a thing at the time of Quake's development, but this algorithm would be way too slow for a game like Quake. You see, when we are dealing with vectors, the physics kind, not the data structure, it becomes important that we do something called normalizing them, which utilizes an inverse square root. Normalizing them allows us to manually set the vector's size to 1, so that math is easier and less dangerous to do with them. Given how many things are vectors in a video game, such as directional inputs, velocity, light, projectiles, etc., we would need to be calculating a lot of inverse square roots, and that is just so darn slow for a game as fast-paced as Quake. So what did Greg Walsh do? Well, he used this really neat bit hack to utilize the floating bit at the end of the given float to...
Wait, Kerney, don't you think this lecture is kind of, bland? I mean, you're only talking about video games?
Okay, everybody, pull out a pencil and a piece of paper. Since Justice wants to be a meanie pants, we are going to go ahead and take our final CE right now.
No, guys, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Kerney, all I am trying to say is that I don't think they're all that interested in things like video games. I think the class would be a little more invested in something like investment banking, or how to code with switch statements and C style arrays. Better yet, can we just assign them the rest of the Xi books?
Okay, everybody, it seems that Justice might have a point, and you all desperately want to code in Xi books. So I've just pushed out the remaining 15 chapters as well as the labs. I'll put on some music for us now.